So we really wanted to get this fella and decided to pull for the CX9 Legendary as well. Got lucky with the XPR, and I don't have money to spare at the moment for the M15, but the expiration of this Samurai Soul lucky draw thingy is 26 days, so I will maybe most likely get it later. Now comparison of the Legendary and the Mythic CX9. For anyone who has one and wants to know about the other, how they compare, or just people who want to see these guns in action.
There is no escape.
So the Legendary design I like. The kill effect, it is a bit annoying when someone else is using the gun, but when I'm doing those wham-whams, it's quite nice actually. It is like not too loud and not too obstructive, so everything is good from that regard. Now the iron side, it is cleaner compared to the default variant and pretty good overall, but the bottom part it is rather obstructive, which is a bit of an inconvenience, but it is not like as severe as default, and overall it is manageable. Just something to keep in mind. Otherwise the gun is pretty lean, pretty small. If you're playing on a higher FOV then, when sprinting it almost just disappears from the screen. And it is overall a pretty good, pretty viable Legendary. Even though I was using the same exact gunsmith, but the Mythic it feels smoother mobility wise. It could be because of the tactical sprinting effect, and also even though the bottom part it is also pretty thick and obstructive, but the iron side, the way it is positioned and overall design of it is superior for the Mythic, and it does make it easier to aim, coupled with the better movement feel, and so I would say that Mythic is a superior choice, even though the design is rather girly and difficult to match with many characters, but in terms of usability the CX9 Mythic is just better. And so the advantages of the Legendary are that it is easier to get considering how long the draw is available. You can just do like some spins bit by bit until you get it, and it should be a bit cheaper, most likely. and it is also, I would say, more appealing, like design-wise, but it is my preference. And the Mythic, it would be like a more competitive choice due to the tactical sprinting, better iron sight. However, they both are pretty good, and while Mythic is like more efficient, but the Legendary is also just sufficient. And such would be my conclusion. If you have some observations, questions, or even a different opinion, you can just write it down in the comments.